taking initiative. Over towards that mid side, we have 3 players going over towards Cat. Great Astra Util. There goes that. Ooh, that gravity well right up on the front side. Scuba and JMO collecting up some big ones, but this crossfire might get broken up, but Lin can't get a kill. Instead, it's Eli who's been waiting in A main this entire time and can't get any openings. Scuba with another big one. That's 3 kills for Scuba on the round, and
Clogged up with these slow orbs. 3 players as well watching that cross. Recon both at the ready. As soon as they come out, the boost goes over, but nobody's revealed. It is such a telegraph play. Where are the picks coming in? There's nothing presented. You take the peek, you might get a kill, but Scourge, he's just gonna dart and duck. 20 seconds left. Virtuoso have played so much time, and they've got nothing to show for. Nothing at all. 3 versus 2, and they haven't even crossed into the site. Speedway has been locked away by Scuba, and at this point, Ely's just looking to save the gun he's got.
yeah, massive round coming in from Kansas City, and you could kind of just say that this round was won because Kansas City are actually.
JMO was looking to challenge and boost it up on his own wall. A nice leer, but unfortunately, Ely's gonna be able to punish that. And there's a trade back from Scuba. JMO's been pulled away because of the engagement in A main, and now the focus back from Virtuoso is towards its mid side. Now knowing there are 3 players on this A control.
Yeah, quick revive back in A main. That's at least going to help out KCP for this retake, but it has to be Virtuoso to actually make the take first. Lin, still on in, going to be able to put up that wall, and there you go. Now things are incredibly safe. There was just a nebula towards that back line of B that was essentially just defending everything. Lin! Oh, no! Goes in for the wide swing, tries to get a pick onto Physic, but Physic takes him down, and now Virtuoso only down to 3 players. All 3 players stuck up in the back of B main. That Cosmic Divide is going to cover up the back house. So instead, now Virtuoso, they've been corralled in the middle of sights. KCP with a perfect round.
An absolutely perfect retake, Gus. Yeah, 100%. The Revive, Hunter's Fury, Cosmic Divide, Lockdown, and Viper's Pit are just really deadly. They're not trying to telegraph the play by grabbing the ult orb and just charging into the site. Odorous still sitting in the back, is dealing with it pretty well. He's got a lockdown and feels too much pressure, but he's dealing with it pretty well so far. A nice ult, but it's instantly punished. Great stuff by Scourge.
No way.
Gets the heal up as well, and a 5 or a 4v3 now down to just 2 as a continued push from KCP, overwhelming the site, and Virtuoso have nothing to do here with just the Sheriffs.
Path again just waiting up for that opportunity. There goes that recon bolt. It's going to reveal both of these players, and now they're just getting pinched down. Scourge going to be able to take down Sniper. Apoth still getting, just biding their time off of what is, like, potentially their second default thus far. But again, that A-man control being completely lost. These 2 players have been around here essentially every single round. Odorous has been pushed up in A-man a couple of times. Same thing with Scuba. Let's see what they can actually pull off now. Virtuoso might be walking into their trap, and indeed they might be. No way!
Oh!
Scuba! Caught with his pants down, looking out for the grab while Sniper comes around the corner swinging, and now it's just left to JMO, who already has a kill back onto Sniper. Watch out for Apoth, still waiting out over towards Cat. JMO is there, takes down Apoth, and not only that, but nobody else here on the A site to try to help. JMO can just bide his time a little bit. His teammate is over towards mid. Could be able to call off this. What? No way! These players from Virtuoso are actually going back. 20 seconds left. Physic has the cross. Waiting up for the spike. There it is. Gonna be able to take down Lin. Still one more player there. That is Eli again, as Physic has just shut down this entire round. 12 seconds left. Iconic has to go through. He has 0 time Sully. KCP has another round.
My goodness, it's a change up from Virtuoso, and I'm happy to see it. But the punishment over towards A main was just too much.
Through legs. So just like that, 2 players are down to just about half. Scourge gonna be able to take back another one. Still 4-on-4. Scuba still with one just around the corner. That is Lin going down. Spike is still firmly in the hands of Virtuoso. They have the A line of sight completely theirs. Sully, as you can tell from my voice, it was chaotic.
Chaotic is, I think, just the very small extent to Venn diagrams placed upon the server. Scourge is going to find 2 kills, and now it's just Iconic. He's sitting underneath. Iconic looking for the kill. He's dancing around. He's looking for a little bit more, but there's too many players to watch out for. Scourge with the last swing will find the 3rd kill, and KCP an 8 cross, but it's a B hit incoming. And despite these 2 players mid, they can offer minimal support towards the player in the middle of sight. That great information. I think it 100% saw the operator barrel, and now the info's in play. Yes, Virtuoso have got a pick, but they still don't have much else at the moment.
Yeah, no, it's at least something for Iconic, though. Iconic has just been lining up any sort of shots with this Odin this entire time, and JMO in mid going and slow peeking out Lin. Lin with no chance for a pick back. Instead, it is back to the even strength 4v4. Virtuoso still has very much their target set on the B site. There was only one person here, Sully. One person at the back of site. Virtuoso. This may be one of the easiest takes that they've had all game.
Yeah.
They just need that one kill. Let's see if they can actually get it. In we go. It's going to be Physic in the back line. Does he even go for that first contact? No, he doesn't. Physic, no, he does actually get a kill. He got it onto A-Pop right through the wall. But still, Iconic on the front line, going to be able to take down one. Ely takes down JMO, and it is currently a man advantage for Virtuoso. And KCP on the back foot. This is Virtuoso's first chance for a round.
Iconic with only 33 bullets needs, so definitely conserve those for the sprays.
Yeah.
Nice hop shot, but it nearly catches the head off of one. Oh, I thought for sure that was Odorous. Or apologies.
I thought both were
Iconic. Yeah, definitely Sniper.
So pushing out the situation over towards mid, and over towards mid, you see a smoke. As now KCP, they have to buckle down. Iconic with a couple of bullets back over towards that Odin, over towards House, but still Scourge staying right in the middle. Speedway, you still have one person trying to go for the peak. There goes JMO finally getting the pick onto Iconic right in the middle of the grab wall. JMO takes down Sniper. Ely once again with another one onto JMO, but the trade's back, and it's over. Apoth has to run for the hills. Save this up or not. Physic going in for the wide swing.
Oh, look at the spread of that Viper spit as well. It goes so deep into defender spawn. JMO, what's the point of an operator? You literally can't see anything in that cloud. So Scuba, it's up to the utility to try and set things up. A Cosmic Divide going into play. They know that the players are locked in towards the middle between Bonehouse and Market. Ely standing around, but it's only a Sheriff. He needs to go huge. They're just walking around. They don't mind the Viper spit. It's just a slight obstruction. They hop on over. Into the site they go, in the Pioneer.
They enjoy this space, and let's see if they can take advantage of it. A couple of players over towards Cat. Just about 30 seconds left. Scuba with a couple of bullets. Can't find anything. Finally gets some damage onto Sniper. Sniper somehow makes it out alive, but there's two players incredibly low on HP right in the middle of the A site as Virtuoso fights their way through. The Hunter's Fury trying to go in. Finally gonna get the kill onto Sniper. Sniper, and the spike drops in Physic. A dry second pick onto Lin. Gets it with a Hunter's Fury, and now Virtuoso, they have almost no chances whatsoever. Apoth in a 1v3 with just about 5 seconds left. The clip runs out. How Iconic in that back lane to potentially get a contact, but look at the Owl Drone. The Owl Drone finds him. Iconic in a game of hide and seek. Well, now he has to go. There you go. Apoth takes the opportunity, takes down Scourge. Not only that, but Iconic is able to capitalize too. In comes Sniper taking down Odorous. Sniper with another one. Last person remaining is JMO, who gets overwhelmed. Sniper with an amazing finish. No, not at all, and it's just becomes a wild scenario now for Virtuoso where, again, it's just going to have to come down to this post-util. Let's see what they have stacked up. Physic early on. Does he even want to go for that recon bolt? No. Iconic over towards Cat, taking down Odorous. Now everyone else for Virtuoso stacked up over towards Heaven. JMO off of this Nebula. This could be massive, Sully. I'm loving this boost. JMO still going for one. No, it's actually Scourge with a kill. Still multiple players over towards Heaven. No, all of their players over towards Heaven. Now in comes Apoth, having to drop in. JMO, Scuba, all getting killed. Sniper tries to capitalize with an Ares, but Casey.
To pop those swarms, you pop those, and you give yourselves like 2 to 3 extra seconds. You deny some space that KCP could have possibly taken by holding on to those swarms and maybe using them a little bit too late for the post plan or the retake. Ultimately, all that space that KCP...
Just to clear out that util, and also just to get some sound aid is going to be huge. Scourge gets a kill right onto Iconic, and then he could certainly get another one onto Apoth. There goes at least one of the rotations back over towards the backside of A, and back over towards B, and there you go, it all breaks down, Sully! The only person remaining on the B side after the fake is down and out. KCP have sight.
Oh my goodness, what a fake from Scourge. You get one pick, and next thing you know, everyone's pulled away, and Virtuoso in a 3v5 or 3v4 retake have got to do it all. Nebula's out towards the spawn side. It is so difficult, and there's even a lurk coming in. JMO's on a very late play, and he's even going to catch Apoth off guard, possibly.
Unreal that JMO is here, and he's going to be able to get one easy peasy. Lin off that boost, trying to find one more. Sniper with a big one onto Scuba. JMO still hasn't been killed. JMO Still with a couple of shoulder peeks, really just wasting time. Lin literally just gives up on it. Finally just leaves out a slow orb. JMO, no way! Still actually pretty good to see. That's just confidence with the character. But, folks, map number 2 between Virtuoso and KCP going down right now. It's Odorous getting an early kill onto Apoth after Virtuoso. They continued to stomp their way through short, and Odorous was fully in anticipation of this Sully.
Yeah, he was completely ready for that kind of play, and while Virtuoso tried to change things up from what we saw in the last map with a much more aggressive take, doesn't work out. 3 players left here on the back of the B-bomb site, or apologies, 2 players essentially with 1 guy in Hookah. Sniper's really got to do a lot of the heavy lifting, and he's not able to lift it all by himself. Ely, alone in Hookah, has to pivot between like 2 to 3 different angles at this point.
Ely's stuck, can't do anything. Iconic, chilling, vibing. Yeah, and last person remaining on a 1v4, Iconic, and just kind of chill around, wait up for his opportunity to either die, potentially get an exit or 2, but just like that, KCP, I mean, you can't really talk too much about the take. The take was actually pretty dang good throughout what happened over towards long, but again, when you're
reiterate the fact that they have nothing over towards Shower, so that info play should allow for at least light rotations to come through. A good flash comes in, and Ely getting overwhelmed, can't hold and deal with the pressure. Down he goes, and it's up to Sniper alone, but a great shock dart evens things out to a 4v4.
Yeah, Sniper immediately off of that, pulling off that owl drone, at least trying to get a little bit more information, but this retake is going to be tough. Still Scourge, he wants to fight up against Sniper over towards short, and now watch out, both Apoth and Scuba getting kills at the exact same time. Out goes Sniper, finally over towards Elba, finally getting that kill. Out goes Apoth, right onto Scuba. Now Odorous, the last one remaining in a 1v3 over in Hookah. Same plays as his teammates. He gets put 6 feet under. Virtuoso with our first round. So these rotations are gonna have to come in fast. In goes that dimensional drift. Scourge trying to get a little bit of info, potentially drag away Ely back, and no, Scourge actually cancels out the dimensional drift, and Ely's able to get the kill. Physic with a good trade back, but KCP is now left still at even strength, but no B control.
Nothing at all. Look at both these players. They're so backed away. One in towards elbow, the other in towards defender spawn. A third is getting ready to push through. They could push through that smoke and maybe catch these KCP players off guard, but it is such a difficult task. Sniper just around this corner, sends it a shock dart. He's just trying to maintain control. Nobody's going to push through. It doesn't look like the Hunter Fury is going to connect. They're trying to push forward into elbow and to punish, but it's a late tag here. And it's not going to do too much. The spike will inevitably go down, but 1 HP on the player in towards Hookah. It's a difficult post-plant to hold here for the Pioneers.
It's so tough, and Hookah is such a wall-bangable spot, too. You gotta watch yourself if you're that raised. Watch out, Scuba, right in front of the smoke. That thing is about to dissipate. Scuba is just waiting up for the white peak. Now in goes the peak. Scuba gonna be able to get 2. Sniper now has to be the hero. He pulled off the Hunter's Fury a little bit earlier on. Wasn't able to get any hits. Now JMO no longer in Hookah. Now over towards Long, but
on this operator, and he can be punished very quickly here as he's got no real escape, but he will blast back out at the very end.
Oh, that is so unfortunate. Like you mentioned, he was able to make his way out of that situation, but the Opper, man, oh man, Lin's still going out for that second peak. And now KCP. This is now what has been the worst start to a round thus far. Virtuoso, they have the right bodies in the back of sight too. Watch out, as now both Ely and Sniper are getting a little bit antsy to actually peek this out. Physic alongside Odorous actually dropping down from Hookah. They need to focus up on Long. Lin is still there. Sniper getting the kill back onto Physic. Out goes Odorous. Odorous going to be able to clear out too. Oh my. Lin still over towards Long. Scourge knows it, and there you go. KCP in a 2v5, able to make it into a 2v2. Make it a 2v1. Odorous with another kill onto Iconic, and now there's only one player remaining in a 1v2 for Virtuoso. It is Apoth stuck in the back of a Viper's pit.
That is outrageous from Odorous. How I mean, that's just crazy. The fact that he has the that he's able to has the guts.
Right when they try to go for it, right when they actually try to go for the information, they run to a couple of players of KCP, and this could actually work. Virtuoso calling out for that rotation. Apoth getting that first kill onto Odorous. Iconic still with that Spectre, still able to hold down his line, plant his feet firmly, and now leaves Virtuoso in an even strength 3v3.
ultimate available here, at least for the one. Oh, they're doubling back, but the wall goes up. That could work very, very well. Scuba goes for the swing, but he goes down. Oh, no. Now they're doubling back here, and they know they've split them 1 for 1. They've gotten the kill on the B side. The trajectory is probably for Virtuoso to rotate one player back to B side, but he's coming back here. JMO might not be prepared, but his back is completely turned. Apoth going down. JMO, he's in back towards showers. They know that he's probably coming from spawn, knowing that this guy, the Sova, is normally the B player. Sniper, what can he find in this clutch? 1 versus 3.
Out goes Sniper, lines up 1. There's 2 players lined up right next to each other. Okay.
Out towards long, but an owl drone sent by Sniper. This feels very telegraphed, and Virtuoso are very, very prepared for it. 1 for 1 trade, and Scourge is looking to make more of an entrance. He even has that ultimate to use if he wants to.
Oh, he certainly does. And Lin is still just vibing, gonna let that satchel go off, and out comes Scourge finally from behind. But now Apoth just grinding out kills. It's a firing range for them, stays 4 away, and lets 3 players walk right into his crosshair. But unfortunately, the third can press mouse 1. Scuba getting that last kill back. Still with just about 55 seconds left. Scuba still has control of Spike, but might be running right into the 2-man stack towards that back line. But no, Scuba still running away. 2 HP. Scuba, you're somehow still alive. Still up front. Has to get a elbow over towards long. No, Iconic just flashed himself. Iconic. No. That is so unbelievably tragic.
I cannot believe that just happened.
Oh,
and now
no.
Scourge has got 2 footsteps to fake a TP. This is not looking good if you are the side of Virtuoso. And Scuba even TPing to the back there. They've committed to this fake. 2 things take the TP. Footsteps go through, and yup, it's pulled rotations galore. Scuba is just faking them out. Odorous is even going to get a pick. This is a full sell into the A site, and there's no one on B. Brilliant recovery from the Pioneers after the last round, and Scuba putting on pressure, knowing they're rotating back, but it's too little too late. 2 versus 5. You're going to need a miracle to win this one.
Yeah, 1 versus 5. If you needed a miracle before, now you need a prayer. Lin going in with that op, gonna be able to get 1. Still has double satchel and a single satchel, and has that showstopper. Great reaction from Lin, actually. Saving up this op would be so huge for this team, but no, what?
Did he just 3?
JMO's not gonna be able to find anything, and I think Scourge might die, but no, out goes that showstopper over towards elbow, but I thought that would actually kill, but it's gonna be Scourge with a kill onto Ely. 1 more player in the middle of sight, and that Scourge finding Sniper. Lin still very fast on the rotation back over towards B. Able to get a kill back with that operator. Iconic, his position is very much known to the rest of this KCP lineup. There's 2 players in mid watching out for Iconic. And finally out goes that Hawk. Doesn't get a flash whatsoever.
TP behind him.
Oh my god, oh my god.
He's definitely not ready for this.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's a game of awkward and awkward. Apoth, at least, will have a chance. He gets that kill, but Scourge on that lurk once more. He'll continue to push forward. Decoys go out. He'll set up his gate crash just in case he needs it, but I don't think it'll be needed. 1 versus 3. Guns in lane. Okay, I like this. I like this little change. I really like this little change. Is it going to get a kit?
Oh! Alright. Apoth's still going through, and he ends up getting 2 kills for it. KCP currently up on a man advantage. Sully, what?
I was so pumped. I was so pumped. I was like, this is it. They get a 3rd round here. Barrel stuffed.
Oh, barrel stuffed off that 3rd. But hey, here we go. Sniper off that Hunter's Fury. Needs a big kill. And not going to be able to find the kill, but instead finds a couple of tags.
Go out. Finally, the Spike will be stuck. Now that his teammate has arrived. 2 versus 2. But one of them has got literally no HP.
A nice little psych against Sniper. Sniper is very paranoid. I think Virtuoso, period, is very paranoid. They're paranoid of that raise that was all the way back in bathroom earlier. JMO, who got pinged by that Hunter's Fury, and he's gonna have to go down, though. It's only down to a singular player. It's down to Scuba, who is going to get pinged, potentially sprayed down. In goes the Viper Spin, but out goes the Paranoia. But Scuba runs right into a snake bite, well set up by Ely. To see that, it's just goofy almost. Odorous, good contact peek, good jiggle, and he's able to get himself At least a little bit more space that orb is going to cover up, but everyone else for Virtuoso going out over towards long. It's going to be very quickly as Iconic trying to take down Odorous. J-Mo is now stuck up against the corner, but down goes the wall. J-Mo gets the kill. Physic with another one traded back by Apoth. J-Mo is somehow still alive here in Hookah with just about 20 seconds left. Everyone from KCP is in Hookah at the moment. Just about 15 seconds left. Apoth still has not been able to go for the plant. Out goes J-Mo.
Oh.
J-Mo goes down. Apoth has to go for the plant in the back of sight and had a nebula set up for it? That's kind of insane. Out goes Apoth plants right in the middle of the nebula. Both players from KCP still stuck in Hookah. They finally jump out though, Scourge and Scuba covering their lines, but it's planted for the back of sight, and Apoth can play back over towards Defender spawn. Scuba on top. Scourge going for the wide swing. The verticality doesn't work. Apoth takes that kill on a silver platter, and now it's just down to one player in a 1v1. Scourge now trying to go for the defuse. Headshot from Apoth! And Apoth! That you coined before, but no, it is just another fake, and Apoth could be able to pull this off pretty right. No! Doesn't get the lineup. Nobody else in long there to try to help out. But instead, again, it is that first contact that we were looking for. But Virtuoso is still going back into a 3-man B site.
Yeah, Lin needs to, again, be this huge opener. Let his team walk up towards long. You cannot die here. Scourge, it could be a free pick. It could be a free trade. But Lin, you need to be here for this entry. Flash goes in to clear out the octagon. There's one play underneath. I think this could actually be denied here. Oh, Scourge! He wanted to set himself up, Lin, but he goes a little bit too early, and Scourge is ready for the peak and here to mop it up. The janitor.
Very, very close to being charged. This next round could be an absolute war.
It has to be Odorous. Look at this. He's trying to take the war to them. He wants the fight. He wants all the smoke as he leaps out from it.
Area ready to pop. And this round, the defense for KCP is slightly less in terms of manpower. Still, that Viper's Pit is going to be a huge, huge problem for at least the player going out. And now J-Mo, no, J-Mo, gonna have to be able to fight over in this corner. How is J-Mo still alive? Virtuoso only has one player left after Odorous. The janitorial squad, like you mentioned, Sully, comes in big.
But is it going to be enough? The A site, it's just so hard to clear these corners. And Lin, he's gonna get gunned down from the sky.
Yeah, Physic with a big one onto Lin, but still watch out. That Hunter's Fury could be able to make up a little bit of space on site, but indeed, no. That Snakebite lineup doing so much work for KCP at the moment, delaying this out, allowing these players to even get into these better positions. This is so good. Scourge is able to get 2 more. Sniper is now the last one remaining in a 1v5. The economy for Virtuoso is in.
Spectre. 5 Spectres across the board to win out this round, to even keep them in playoff contention, to keep them in close qualifier contention. Early footsteps go in. Gate crash already set up by Scourge. It's a fast speed play, and it's a little bit of a change of pace.
Yeah, J-Mo so spraying through, and he's going to be able to get one daily. There goes. Oh, no, the showstopper not going to be able to hit anything. Instead, it's Lin having to go forward. Odorous ends up getting the kill anyway. Dimensional drift right on through, and Scourge is out safe. Scourge gets another one right through the wall, and Virtuoso, they are getting meat grinded without even taking a step right into sight. Virtuoso left down in the dirt, and now it's only one person remaining. Apoth in a 1v5, paranoid, blind, dazed, and confused.